It depends on where you are geographically, but in general, I would say yes, it does. It's easier to get the job after you complete the sterile processing course and complete an externship. It is difficult to find externships, and I always highly recommend that if you are going to take a class, as in not self-study, make sure that the school that you're going to guarantees an externship. Otherwise, I really don't see why pay for it at all, honestly, because you can buy the book and self-study yourself if you're going to have to go find your own externship anyway. That's my 2 cents on it. Geographically, it just depends on where you are. There are a lot of colleges, community colleges that are starting to offer sterile processing that will help with job placement. There's also a lot of hospitals that are starting to have onboarding classes that teach the certification that will then be tied to a possible employment. So depending on where you are, like if you're in the cities, there's a lot more options. If you're in more rural areas, it can kind of be to your benefit because they'll be more likely to hire you without experience at all and allow you a time frame to get yourself certified. And almost all of the facilities will hire sterile processing technicians with at least 1 year of experience and a certification. And then some will hire you without experience, but then give you a period of time in which you have to get certified. So I hope that answered your question. If not, just click the link in my bio. You'll find my small business, the Candray Institute, and I'm happy to help you for free get yourself into the sterile processing industry. I do it on behalf of a sterile processing supervisor that I used to manage. His name was Juan Candray, and Juan built his career by working in EVS and coming into sterile processing and doing the job like on his downtime, learning the trades, and got hired that way and moved up through the ranks and became a supervisor. And I was his manager when we worked at Kaiser together. And so because of the experience that he had in the industry with being hazed and being bullied and ultimately dying from cancer and not really being supported by his facility, I do a lot of training for new employees around employee benefits, how to set up your like long-term, short-term disability, how to set up your banking, your savings accounts, navigating your 401ks, your Roth IRAs, things of that nature, so that you are protected financially as you go through this experience of being a healthcare employee, because it is very challenging job on your body and your mind and in your spirit, if I could just be quite honest. So if you need any more help, just click the link on the bio and find the links for the Candray Institute. And I hope this answers your question.